Last episode on Sailing Millennial Falcon. After a 3.5-day motor sail, we arrived on the island of Khiara in Grenada. Once we were all checked in, we set about exploring the town of Tyrell Bay and Hillsborough.
Later that week, we got stuck into some essential maintenance after our new friend happened to have the perfect replacement part.
I got lost in a swamp and finally ticked scuba diving off my bucket list. Day 3 diving commences. We are setting out to set anchor because we dragged a little bit yesterday and Adam was just on his own, which I feel a bit bad about. Adam's just diving on the anchors, both anchors right now. There was like bad rain yesterday. And I think the rain today is meant to be a little bit worse. The rain and the wind today are meant to be a little bit worse. So yeah, it's good just to be prepared for us.
Beautiful. Yeah, all right. Okay.
How did she do, Skip?
She did great. Yeah.
Be honest.
Finished. Horribly. This is a photo for the fail wall.
Scraped by. Literally on the bottom of the floor.
That's what she did, just sat on the bottom.
Buoyancy control, not yet competent.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've been sitting at home now, it's about 1 o'clock or so, and we've been a little bit bored. So Adam had a suggestion of what to do. What idea have you had?
We're going to try and jury rig the dinghy into a sailboat. Using only the stuff we have on board and a bit of ingenuity. Go! Come on! Pick it up. Whoa! Here we go!
Ooh, wind's picked up!
Gonna make it to the beach.
We're almost there! Almost there! Alright, keel coming up!
Good job.
Gone quite far.
Not bad. So, we need a keel, we need a better sail, we need a rudder that isn't impinged by the outboard.
So pretty much the 3 things that actually make up a sailboat we still need. Oh no, on our way back we've actually just run out of fuel.
Teeniest bit left. Oh, there's a bit of fuel.
Oh yes. Come on!
Go! sky is on fire. It's amazing. This is probably one of the better ones we've ever had so far.
Yeah. There's a banana boat being blown up.
We're going on an adventure.
Banana boat. Do, 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 do. Banana boat. Do, 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 do. We thought we were gonna go over to the shoreline over there. And we're ready to go. A word of warning, I am not very good at paddling. So there will probably be quite a few hysterical moments where I just stop and just laugh and can't paddle. And Adam will have to paddle instead. You're not doing it relaxed enough. You're doing it. Adam used to do rowing at school.
This is not rowing, this is kayaking. And I'm getting soaked and Khiara is completely bone dry. There's no explanation for it.
Other than he's being too ferocious. He's like, "Hoya!"
Come on, I'll do it, you're doing it.
Hey, at least we're moving. What the hell are you doing right now?
Now we're moving.
And now you're getting wet.
Raining.
Who invited this guy? Why is he here? Go and explore the next bay. How are you feeling, Adam?
I'm tired.
What's wrong?
I'm hungry. I've had nothing but 2 loaves of bread all day.
2 loaves?
Two
Oh, wow.
slices. 2 loaves wouldn't be enough. Bread and water we're living on. Hey, don't change the rhythm. Super cool. So we've decided to have a work day.
Yes.
That sounds wrong, like we never do any work. A boat work day.
It's midday and it's 1 o'clock. And we've had a fairly productive morning. We petered a little bit and then we were like, you know what? Let's get into this.
Yep.
What have we done and what are we doing?
We've started painting the window frames for the windows that we've rebedded. We're going to... What are you going to do?
I'm going to sand the walls and paint the walls, which is what I've wanted to do for so long. And I know that everybody is gonna just...
Oh, you're going to cop some flack
I'm
for
gonna
this.
get so
Cop
much
some
crap
flack.
for this.
I'm not letting her touch any woodworking that hasn't been trashed in some
Yeah,
way
exactly.
for a good reason. So hopefully she doesn't.
It's already
destroy
trashed,
it.
so if I trash it more, hey, it was trash to begin with.
Should brighten up the room a bit.
Yeah.
And I am going to get stuck into replacing the base plate for the water maker. I'm going to hopefully rip the panel off the control board and rewire everything that I can.
It's a little bit crusted up.
Yeah,
It
hopefully
is.
bring it back to life.
Yeah.
The membrane is shot, so that's another job. But for now, I'll just put all the pieces in place, and then we'll either replace or refurbish the membrane. But we'll see about that one.
Yeah.
You've got to be joking. The world needs to see that. Wow. Just wow.
I found some protective gear.
You're a clown.
I don't know how long it's going to last before I decide she can't breathe, but I'll try it for now.
If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
It's a bit hot under here. How are you doing, my love?
Slow progress. It's put in, it's like a Japanese puzzle box trying to get it in here. All the bolts, they only fit one way in one order.
and I have to get them all aligned right so that the plate sits just so.
All at the most awkward angle in the world.
The best place in the boat to be working. I have to like slide this bolt at a full finger's length under a plate, put it up under, and like that's not precarious enough because the plate's like upside down over the engine. Then it's threaded, so you have to screw it up into it, so then it can pop through there and you can put the nut down on top. I'm gonna have to take that plate off.
Is this a two-man job?
I physically have, there's no room to move under there. I'll drop, if I try to screw it in, I'll drop the bolt in the engine and we'll never find it again. I'm gonna have to take the plate off. Which is gonna be tomorrow's job, because I ain't doing it again today.
So we stopped work for the day and we were going to head over to the previous bay called Tyrell Bay, and that's because we need to do some shopping again and maybe pick up a little bit of water. It's hard to do here in Hillsborough. On the way though, we passed a cute looking beach called Sandy Island, and there were a few mooring balls here that were free to pick up, so we made a quick detour, picked up a mooring ball, and we're going to stay here for the night. Cute.
Sit on.
Ah! How cool is this?
That's definitely a fire pit. I think it's going to have to happen.
I think so. Okay, how can we get some meat?
We'll have to go and we'll get Lani and Josh.
Yeah.
And we'll like once he's finished his thing, and we'll spend a day or two out here and we'll have our little soiree.
Let's.
Beautiful.
What did you get there for us, Adam?
I caught a kingfish.
Did you?
We went spearfishing
I love
this
how I sound
afternoon.
surprised. Obviously I knew.
Spearfishing this afternoon with my new friends, and
Oh, you're not going to put his head back on for the
this
photo, are you? Oh,
Caught this bad
poor
boy.
little sucker. Wow.
So apparently the thing to do is to cut them in steaks and pan fry them. So we'll see. But yeah, he's a beautiful fish. He made me work for it though. I had to chase him around a few times. Good afternoon, successful afternoon. And hopefully there will be no dramas this evening and no dramas tomorrow with the incoming of Tropical Storm Kirk.
Oh, it has a name.
Yeah, it has a name. Tropical Storm Kirk is due to arrive this evening / tomorrow afternoon, daytime. So the weather's starting to get a bit iffy. It's getting that feeling in the air. But so far so good. And we're dug in well.
Khiara, put the camera away.
What were you just
Tropical
demanding?
Storm Kirk will be here any second now. It's only 3 hours late.
And we saw beautiful blue skies.
I'm calling it. It's not happening. The weather forecast said it was 60 miles east-northeast of Barbados, tracking west-northwest, and that puts it in the path of Martinique, which puts it 130 miles from us at its centre. So, given it's only a tropical storm and it's 2 hours into its touchdown time and there isn't more than 7 knots of wind, I'd say it's not going to happen. Anyway, we've been here all day. The storm's not coming through, and if it does, it'll be very late and it'll be a fizzle, not a bang. And so we're going to celebrate with chicken.
And beer. Apparently you also
beers.
demanded beer.
Khiara's going ashore to get us beers to go with the chicken. And
Am
to
I
upload
now?
the episode she made today.
Alright, see me
And
in
to put some
6 hours
posts on
maybe
the
for those
gram
beers.
and to put out the bloopers reel for our patrons. Also, in waiting for the storm, I finally got a chance to put a dent in my first maritime book, Master and Commander. I've been trying to get my hands on the movie since we left Florida, and I cannot get it. But I found this book. Of all the books to find, I find the book of the movie that I wanted to get and haven't been able to get. in
Culebra.
Culebra Library, right behind the Beginner's Guide to the Didgeridoo. And it's a bit like, it's very maritime heavy, but it's charming. It's charming. There's no other way to describe this book. I'm really enjoying it, and I didn't think I would based on the first 5 pages. Highly recommend it if you're of a maritime mind. Give it a go. That's my book recommendation for this week.
Yeah.
And I read books really slowly, so there won't be another one for a month or so.
Try 6 months.
Or 6 months.
Well, it seems that Tropical Storm Kirk has arrived late. Well, the edge of it has arrived late, at least. I've been sitting out here at about 8:30 this morning. Khiara's gone ashore when it was calm before the wind really picked up at about 6:30, 6 o'clock to upload a video. So I'm out here by myself. We've had 32 knots max on the dial so far. The anchors are holding fine. I've got every anchor we have out, so 90 pounds of anchor and probably 300 feet of chain across them all. We're in 20 feet of water. And yeah, better late than never, eh? But it's good. We're holding, everyone's holding. We're in a pretty crowded mooring field in Tyrell Bay on Khiara. Everyone seems to be handling it quite well. No one's dragging, no one's crying foul, no one's running around on the front of their boats in wet weather gear panicking. So all seems to be well, and hopefully it's over in a few hours and we can go about our business. Well, it's about 2 hours later, still blowing 25 knots average, gusting up to 33 now. Doesn't look like this is going anywhere anytime soon. The clouds are just blackout. There's white caps in the bay. Nobody's dragged yet, which is a plus, including us. I don't think we will, but I was hoping this would blow over in a few hours, but it looks like it's going to be a long day. Looks like some people might have finally started figuring out that they're dragging a little. There's a couple of boats that have just made their way to the very back of the mooring field, of the anchorage. And they're all rugged up in their wet weather gear and seem to be trying to reset downwind of us all. Oh, pardon me, I have some breakfast left on my face. Hopefully everybody's as conscientious as these two people have been in their movements. Not sure I'd want to be resetting an anchor in 25 knots though. And I particularly don't want to do it because I'm very short-handed at the moment, and Khiara is stuck ashore uploading a video with a dodgy dinghy, and I don't know if she would fancy driving back in 25 to 30 knots in bucketing rain. So I'd say I'm on my own until the weather improves. Here comes our hero flying in on her chariot. What a trooper driving through this.
Oh my god. Yeah. I was just trying to upload the video, and because we bloody bought a SIM card.
Came to save me.
Yeah, we bloody bought a SIM card, and it's just like the worst SIM card in the world, and it doesn't do anything. So I still had to go to the marina to sit there and upload it, and I got there this morning when it wasn't raining, the brief period of time when it wasn't raining this morning, and started the upload, and like, thanks Bob. And at like 6 o'clock I think it was, I got there, and then 6:30 maybe, and then now it's 9:30. So it's been 3 hours uploading there, just pretty much in the rain, like underneath some cover. And then the internet dropped out. Battery was running low, and I was like, nah, F this, I'm gonna come back to the boat and charge things up, do everything here. Sorry guys, your video just had to be 1 day late.
Yeah, I got your message saying
it's rainy and cold.
Yeah, but then I couldn't get a message back.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
It's giving me, like, I managed to load the hurricane
Oh,
not
really?
hurricane, the
Yeah, web
public
pages.
advisory, but
Yeah.
no messaging.
Yeah, like
nothing
web
new.
pages load, but like that's it. You cannot load any apps. You can't load Instagram. You can't load YouTube. You can't do anything. Anyway, so I'm a little bit wet. I thought I'd go back later, either when the rain has stopped, or yeah, because it's like we were planning to head off from here over to Sandy Island, but judging by what it looks like now, we're not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. Okay, uploads are done. It didn't take as long as I thought, maybe only about 2 hours or so, which is good. You can obviously see I'm in the supermarket, which is where the upload is getting done. And our friends from Bright Eyes just came over and they just joined me for like half an hour or so while they were waiting for their sail to be fixed. However, they just came back in and asked to borrow the keys to my dinghy because apparently their dinghy was no longer at the shore, so I have no idea what's happened to them. I have no idea what happened to their dinghy, but anyway, they've just gone on a quick, I'm guessing, spree around to see maybe if their dinghy is kind of just floated away, or hopefully somebody hasn't stolen it. But it definitely makes you think that you should lock your stuff up around these busy tourist kind of areas, definitely. Thankfully our dinghy looks like a piece of poo, which is why hopefully we'll never get stolen.
Fine gig. So, confession time. Josh and I didn't tie our dinghy up properly because we thought we pulled it up high enough to be out of the waterline. So I got swept out to sea, and now I'm here in the supermarket buying a 6-pack for a really lovely lady that rescued it for us, and here's my shame. Thanks, Key.
So in summary, this is still a very safe place to put your boat. You just need to actually tie up your dinghy.
So it's now 6 p.m. 12 hours since the wind first kicked up and Khiara left the boat to go and do the upload. She's just come back, again braving through 25 knots of ridiculousness through the bay to get back to the boat. Yep. And still kicking up, 26 to 30 knots.
The rain started again too.
More and more people are pouring into the anchorage, finding very silly spots to park, like 3
Right
boat
in front
lengths
of
in
us.
front of us. Not cool, man, not cool. But we're still holding. There's only been a few dragging incidents and nothing has, no collisions.
But apparently further in there have been not collisions but little bumpings. Yes. So I'm really glad that we went further out.
Oh, can you imagine if we were where we were?
I'm glad we put our little boy pants back on. And we went further out again.
Conservative Cornelius pants and moved out.
Conservative Cornelius.
Yes.
Oh, him. Yes.
Oh, him. I just made that up. Put that on a
no
somebody
way.
put that on a t-shirt. So yeah, it's going to be a long night. We'll probably won't be sleeping again.
On the plus side, I have been preparing to make some minestrone soup tonight. So it's a good weather for soup. Yeah, for once. Who ever thought they'd have soup in the
Yeah, actually
Caribbean?
that is a plus side. It's cool.
Yeah,
Like I'm wearing
exactly.
a flannel. I've been wearing a flannelette shirt all day. I love this shirt. I never get to wear it. And yeah, I get to wear it. I actually had a jumper on for some of it today.
Yeah, you had your jacket. So did I.
So silver linings everywhere.
Yeah. We're such pessimistic Persies. No, not pessimistic.
Positive
We're
Persies.
so positive Persies.
Pessimistic Peter. Positive Percy.
Optimistic Olivia.
Olivia. We've got all the old blokes. We'll keep working.
Got a whole
on this.
alphabet.
We're probably going to have a long night ahead of us to figure these out. So.
Yeah.